is coming to crack our ribs. Jack hands together for him, please.
Hallelujah. 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 So honestly, this is the first time I will be coming to Sele for performance, but I've been a fan of Sele since childhood. So if you know you are happy to welcome me, can you please put your hands together for Jesus Christ? Thank you so much. I tell people Sele is a very, very, very lovely church and I don't discriminate. So ladies and gentlemen, let's do it this way. If you are here and you are happy to be in the presence of God, can you please make some noise? The shouting side is the winning side. These are the only people that are shouting. If you are here on my left side and you are happy that you are alive to be in the presence of the Most High, the creator of heaven and the earth, can you make some noise? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have much time to waste. Can you look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, say neighbor, say neighbor, neighbor, are you on the fashion of Wemo? Ladies and gentlemen, sure you know say you get where you go to wear one particular shoe. If they see the shoe for another person leg, they go to say the person different from you. Mo lore kan Jide ní shoe kan, ó níbi tó wọ shoe yẹn dé. Tá bá rí footprint shoe yẹn máa mọ̀ pé Jide ti kọjá ládùúgbò. Èmi àtọ̀rẹ́ mi fẹ́ lọ charge nílé ẹlòmíì, bàtà Jide la rí mo sọ fọ́ọ̀rẹ́ mi mo ní já máa lọ. Ó ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní Jide ti dé bí báyìí. Can you look at anybody and say neighbor, neighbor, ayé ò ní fi bàtà kan dá wa mọ́. Now I know that most of us are familiar with Dr. Alabi, so now I need you to turn to your right, I need you to turn to your left. If your neighbor is beautiful, tell your neighbor, ẹni tí ò rí ọ kò rí nǹkan. Ladies and gentlemen, if your neighbor is not beautiful, maybe the person is just, the person is fine. Tell that person, Mori Yano, Yano. Ladies and gentlemen, if your neighbor is not beautiful and your neighbor is not fine, I'm not saying your neighbor is ugly, but if you look at that person's condition, just look at the person and tell the person, now, ladies and gentlemen, if your neighbor is not beautiful, your neighbor is not fine, you know the condition of your neighbor is extremely ugly, just stand up, take 2 steps backward, go out when you so alright, let's do it this way, ladies and gentlemen. If your neighbor is short, tell your neighbor low and behold. Ladies and gentlemen, if your neighbor is tall, tell your neighbor higher every day. Ladies and gentlemen, if your neighbor is fat, tell your neighbor occupy till I gone. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if your neighbor is slim, tell your neighbor dry bones shall rise again. Alright, let's do it this way. If you look at your neighbor and your neighbor has tribal marks, tell the person by his stripes we are healed. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell people there are some particular prayers you don't pray. How can you wake up and be saying, Olúwa, ibi tí ìyá mi àti bàbá mi ò dé, Olúwa gbé mi kọjá bẹ̀. That day might in the police station. Now, if you are here, you are in Nigeria and you are proud to be a Nigerian, can you please put your hands up for yourselves, please? These ones are not proud. Okay, let's do it this way. If you are here, you are a Nigerian and you use this common bank, pay. Put your hands up for yourselves. If you are a Nigerian and you are here and you don't have plans to jackpot, put your hands together for yourselves, please. If you are a Nigerian and you have plans to jackpot, make some noise. Okay, if you are here and you feel like jackpotting but you don't have money, make some noise. Now, I want to celebrate every parent in the house. If you know you are a mother, you are a father, can you please put your hands together for these beautiful parents? Mommy sir, daddy sir, àwọn ìyá burúkú kan jẹ mí ní gégéré. Ṣé mọ́mí ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ jáde rí? Ó ṣe kankan o. Wọ́n kàn ní délé wá. Ó wá súnmọ́ mọ́mí àwọn àgbá etí ẹ̀. Kò wá ní pé mọ́mí kí ni mo ṣe? Mọ́mí máa ní ó ṣe o. ṣùgbọ́n mò ń jáde mo mọ̀ kékeré tó dé wàá ṣẹ̀. Oh, if you love African mothers, can you please celebrate African mothers, please? African mothers made me to understand the difference between je and je. O tẹ̀lé mọ́mí ẹ lọ sí ilé ẹlòmíì. Wọ́n wá gbóúnjẹ fún ẹ. O wá wojú mọ́mí ẹ. Mọ́mí ẹ wá ní pé kò jẹ́ o ti mọ̀ pé kò sí wàhálà. Ṣùgbọ́n o tẹ̀lé mọ́mí ẹ jáde. Wọ́n wá gbóúnjẹ fún ẹ. Wọ́n tó gbóúnjẹ fún ọ tí wojú mọ́mí ẹ. Wọ́n ti ń bálejò sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe báyìí. Ọmọ ní jẹ́ sórí jẹ́ yẹn wàá jẹ burúkú ìyà. And I love my father so much. My father died about 3 months ago. Rest in peace, rest in peace. Where's Olusho? Olusho is now. I don't know if Olusho, any of the daddies in the house. I'm fatherless. I need a father. Don't worry, I'm a graduate, so you don't need to pay school fees. Asu showed me shege. Tasuba mwe. Ili ayi asu e. I love my father so much. So my father taught me how to read Bible. I learned reading Bible from my father. Ìkọ̀kọ̀ ni mo like nípa dáàdì mi. Tí dáàdì mi bá ti gbowó oṣù, orin tá a máa ń kọ láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ni màá fi mọ múùdù tí dáàdì mi wà. Ẹ mọ̀ pé today, you know today is 9th of November. Let's imagine my father collected salary 1 week ago. Salary yẹn ti wá tán. Tá a bá jí láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù. Orin tá a máa fi ṣe morning devotion máa ń yàtọ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọdún ìyá nira kò ní le koko mọ́ mi. Ọdún ìyá nira kò ní le koko mọ́ mi. Ohun tí mo dáwọ́lé. Ẹ ṣe ìyẹn ni pé sálárì yẹn sì kún díẹ̀ lápò. Tá bá wọ́wọ́ bí àbí 20 something. A sì ní bí àbí 10 days. Kán tó gbowó oṣù mi. Kò sóúnjẹ lé mọ́. Orin a máa change. Daddy a máa sọ pé àánú ni mo béèrè o bàbá àánú ni mo béèrè. Now ladies and gentlemen, let's imagine today is 26th. In the next 5 days, my father will collect salary. The song will change. If you hear songs like ọdún lọ sópin o. Ẹ ṣe. Now ladies and gentlemen, àwa jí èyí ni 31st. Daddy ni máa gbowó oṣù lẹ́nu. Orin tá a máa fi ń ṣe morning devotion máa ń yàtọ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ni mo dúpẹ́, mo rí àánú gbà. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my father is going to the ATM. Wọ́n ti rí alert. Wọ́n kàn wọ́n pé bóyá ó yẹ kí salary ti wọlé lẹ́nu. As my papa dey go ATM, you hear something like "Má jẹun wá láláì rí yọ." Má jẹun wá láláì. Daddy mi wá lówó oṣù gbà tó bá ṣe ń padà bọ̀ ládùúgbò. Orin tó ń kọ tó bá ń bọ̀ làwọn aládùúgbò máa fi mọ̀ pé daddy mi ti gbowó oṣù. Ẹ máa gbọ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá o. Sọ fún bó ṣeun. Ladies and gentlemen, at that moment, if you ask my father for 15 naira, he will double it and give you 100 naira. Our foreign tele, everything na double. But ladies and gentlemen, daddy mi lọ sí ATM, kò rówó gbà. Orin tó ń kọbọ̀ ládùúgbò lẹ́sìn máa mọ̀ pé ẹ má súnmọ́ bàbá yàrá ń kán. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ìjọba tá kò lè rò lóye. Alágbára tá kò lè ṣẹ́gun. At that moment, if you ask my father for 15 naira, ojú burúkú tó máa fi wẹ̀ ló fi máa jẹ́ kó mọ̀ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́. Daddy ẹ̀jọ̀ fún mi wá so akọni ṣe tàǹkọ̀ mọ́ for road. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I love you so much, Celestia. Good night.